We are in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for these for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahar. I'd like to salute this brother. Macho! Barak! Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahar.
Come on, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
UPK soldiers got them killers with me, and I don't fuck with every spot cause it's too iffy. Real motherfucking prophet cause the Lord with me, but don't get that shit twisted, I got Drake's with me. Yeah, bitch, and that whole 50. Run up on me wrong, you gon' catch 60. Wait, you gon' catch 20. The other 30 for your homies, bitch, I got plenty. And I'll shoot this motherfucker till that clip empty. Taking orders from your bitch, you a fucking simpy. Shit, should be televised. The way I'm cutting niggas up, bitch, I'm a samurai. Niggas swear they in the truth, but telling hella lies. Stumping like you Greek, bitch, you Hellenized. The revolution gon' be televised, and what I see in my vision gon' leave you petrified.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
UPK soldiers lead cowards in awe. So fuck a gas stop, I came with 6 pumps in my car. My niggas ready to swing. We
we like kids at the park. So touch a chair around this bitch and we breaking your jaw. They think we Christian, but we not. Nothing about us is soft. I don't know what you niggas on, but that shit get you off. We booted up. We came to take zones for real. Black 40 under my garment, I be dressed to kill. Fourth dimension sitting linger, I be fresh for real. Putting scripts on your corners, but these here ain't pills. We rock covers. You official if you know those drills. Bread and water, you official if you know those meals. Yeah, you niggas soldiers get rolled over. You got police in your pocket, I got a judge in my holster. Oppressors out to get us, so remain sober. Or be chained to them chains till there's nothing that remains of us. A cult leader like Christ, we got the same culture. I bang on them, tell my enemies the reign's over. I up the sig and keep pulling like a chain smoker. The game ain't changed, one West stayed the same on them. One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
Niggas talking prophets, yeah, we got plenty. We the reason why it's Israelites around the city. Call Kazak, tells a rock, bring Shamar out. We about to slide on them, see what niggas talking about. Young dog think he wise cause he a Kim head. That shit lame, they didn't survive, nigga, Kim is dead. Where I'm from, little nigga, is a dirty game. I pledge allegiance to Yahweh, bitch, I'm UPK. Huh, nigga, let's talk bodies. Set up on your corner, wake up everybody. Big priest until I'm dead deceased. The mission is complete until you're off the street. So y'all on the internet stumping down the street. But take the poor and the weak. Touch your sister or a brother, you gonna be sleep. But take the poor and the weak.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
Fucking with the brothers, then I'm giving out major pain. Clip full of ball heads, I'm shooting out Damon Wayne's. Driven ambition, I ain't never changing lanes. Wise as an old man, but I ain't slanging cane. This ain't a game, this shit way deeper than rap. You speaking the cap, but the shit y'all speaking is cap. I'm 5,000, but I still keep it a stack. I'm in the truth, not cause back then I was seeking the fact. Cry aloud for the niggas that's deep in the back. And the Lord with me, ain't no reason for keeping the strap. We peep the attacks, niggas say we ain't speaking the facts. Stealing breakdowns every time we teaching in class. Niggas snitching, y'all out here squeaking with rats. We be on the street corners teaching that Jesus is black.
We on 125th Street, Harlem, nigga, you see where we at?
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. That's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga.
All right. Okay. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbarakatam to the Akim. Shalom. Yahweh Shamar Alataba Shem Yahweh Shah to the Aqua. Once again, I'm Officer Awaya. This is ISUPK Detroit Law Class under Commanding General Yohana, man. All right. If y'all can, take a second to like and share the classes. Make sure, again, as I always like to say, we get this truth out there to our brothers and sisters, man, who need it. All right. It's nothing more important than knowing who you are. All right. The reason why we in the condition that we in is because we do not know who we are. It's nothing more important than having an identity, than your identity. All right. It's nothing more important than these things. Without these things, how do you know how to conduct yourself? You'll find yourself trying to fit in a society that is not set up for you, which is what goes on inside of the oppressor kingdom, which is why we find ourselves in the condition that we in. So do your part by sharing the classes, man, and helping brothers and sisters wake up. All right. Don't ever look at that as a small thing. That is actually a major thing, just sharing the classes. That is a major thing, all right, to help push this truth. All right. Okay. So today we're gonna be going over. Matter of fact, let me start it like this. I got a question, and I'm gonna pose a question. I'm actually gonna pose a question. Why is it when we talk to certain brothers in the world, right, and we talk to them about the salvation that the Lord has for us, or who we are as a people, the first thing they want to bring up is everybody else? What about everybody else? Why is that? Hey, Zawap, can you get us a mic check? Make sure I ain't on mute. Just look on the thing. If it say mute on there, if I'm muted. All right. All right, cool. The water. Appreciate you. Yeah, why is that, man? That is a strange thing, man. Especially if you're talking to a brother who you know went through the same, was right in the ghetto right next to you. And I'm saying this because I was talking to one of my partners the other day. And I know he was right next to me in the ghetto. So we saw the same things. We experienced the same things. And it's like, man, how do you still want to save everybody? That's crazy. And he fights hard for them. It's insane. Let's get Isaiah 1 and 3. Start right there, man. Yeah, and he fights hard for him, which really it don't surprise me after being in the truth this long, which I haven't been in the truth that long. I'm not a 10-year veteran, so to speak. All right. But that never ceases to amaze me, man. You can see all the oppression that the oppressor does to you, and you what? And you want to figure out a way to love him. You want to figure out a way to love him. You can't help it. You can't. And the thing is, when I explained to him that the oppressor wasn't the only person that done things to us, it was also African men and other nations of people. He was shocked. But he never brought them up again. He's still on it. It's like our mentality is stuck to saving the oppressor. Like we can't live our life without being oppressed. That's why it's so important to share in like these classes, man. That's why it's so important, man. Because our people are brainwashed. I think some of us is just brainwashed beyond repair. We can't repair the brainwashing that has been done, man. Not only that, I don't think the Lord doesn't want everybody woke up. That's why he say I put a stumbling block. Like the Lord put that stumbling block in there purposely, man. But for a brother who's had the police set him up and things of that nature, the things that he's went through in his lifetime, to still love the oppressor the way he does is just, it is mind-boggling to me. All right. You got that, Zawap? Read that.
Oh, God. We're in the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
An ox knoweth his owner, man. The ox know who owns him. The ox understands who feeds him, who takes care of him, who makes sure he all right. He got an issue, called a veterinary. An ox knoweth his owner, man. That ox ain't going against his owner, all right? He gonna get out there, he gonna pull that thing, he gonna plow the field because his owner is telling him to. The ox knoweth his owner. Read.
Con with con. And the ass his master's crib.
And the ass its master's crib, or donkey. Knows its master's crib. It knows its place. It knows its house. Knows all about those things, man. Know who it is. Read.
Con with con. But Israel doeth not know.
But who don't know?
Israel doeth not know.
But Israel does not know, man. We don't know. In this kingdom that we in, man, we don't know. We don't know that God is our God. We don't know that in this kingdom, man. We want to share God with everybody. It's like water. You got a pocket. Grab a pocket. Yeah, we don't know who our God is, man. We want to give our God to every nation on the planet. That's what we want to do. They don't understand what I was thinking about really on my way to class. I was thinking about how beautiful this thing is in the UPK, man. How beautiful this thing is. My brother's a WAP right here, man. Over the Midwest Fire Weekend, some brothers came down. You know what that brother did? And some of the brothers he did it for, he probably never seen in his life. He opened up his house and let them brothers come right in, man. That's our brotherhood inside of here, man. That's our love for one another inside of here. If you don't, I got one right here on this other phone I got. Yeah, that's our brotherhood right in here. Hey, Salaki, so what? You knew all them brothers you let stay at your house? Brother, ain't no none of them. Talking to the mic, let them hear you say this, man. So they know I'm not making this up, man.
Oh yes, like I said, if I made like I didn't know those brothers. Not every brother. Con with con.
Con. The brother opened up his house to brothers he did not even know, man. That's how powerful. That's how powerful what we is doing. And guess what? The brother wasn't worried about nothing because what? We have brotherhood inside of this school, man. We follow the law, statutes, and commandments. We fear the Lord. We have given the oppressor his customs back, his way of doing things, and we took on our culture. And our culture, we love each other, man. And they don't see that. They don't see the love that we should have for one another, man, because they too busy loving the oppressor. Get Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. Yeah, they too busy loving the oppressor, man. Our love, it goes to every other nation, and we have no love for each other because we done gave it all away, man. Not here, not in the UPK. In the UPK, we give our love to each other. And they don't understand that. They don't believe something like this can really exist because they choose to live the way your oppressor wants to live. Okay. It's like you got that, Zwap? Give me 1 second. Let me get there with you. Yeah. They choose to live that life. They don't understand the real brotherhood and real love for each other, man. Like we've been taught since we came inside this school. Give verse 3. 4 and 3. Read that.
We're in the Apocrypha, the book of Baruch, chapter 4, in verse 3. Give not thine honor to another.
Do what?
Give not thine honor to another.
Give not your honor to another, man. when you talking about saving these other nations and bringing them into you are giving your honor to another person, man. That's what you're doing. You giving that thing that the Lord gave you to another nation. You giving it away. And because you giving it away, guess what you ain't doing? You ain't loving your brother because you're too busy trying to love everybody else. You know the effort it takes to love somebody that hates you. Think about that. You showing nothing but love to somebody, and they showing you every which way they can that they hate you. You know how hard that is to love. You gonna spend all your love on them. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna spend all your love on them, and you'll have no love for your brother, man. Read that again from the top. So what?
Give not thine honor to another,
Uh-huh.
nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
Nor the things that are profitable to thee to a strange nation, man. This brotherhood that we had, you're gonna show your oppressor all the love in the world while selling drugs to your brother. You giving your brotherhood to him when your brotherhood should be to your brother, man. Now, I'm not saying sell the oppressor drug. That's not what I'm saying, man. But what I am saying is, man, with that brotherhood and that love for your brother, you cannot have it when you give it to another nation. And that is a thing that is what? Read that part again.
Nor the things that are profitable unto thee.
That is a thing that is profitable unto thee, man. That is something unmatched. Brotherhood, man. We got a saying in here, don't we? So why when we say brotherhood is a weapon? That's our saying in here. Brotherhood is our weapon. Our brotherhood is our weapon against our oppressor. Because it's our love for each other, man. It's our love for each other that helps us, that help us fight the battle. That's our weapon. That's our weapon of warfare, man. Our brotherhood, man. Read that again from the top. Give not.
We're in the book of Baruch, chapter 4, and verse 3. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. Verse 4. O Israel, happy are we. For things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us.
Are made known unto us, man. Why did the Lord make it known unto us? He ain't make it known to everybody. You understand? He did not make it known to everybody. He made it known to the 12 tribes of Israel, man. His chosen people. And you sitting here trying to explain to me about everybody else when I'm trying to when we're trying to explain to you who you are according to the Bible. Oh, that good soda. Yeah, we trying to explain who you are according to the scriptures, man. We trying to wake you up and pull you out of the darkness into the light that the Lord had for you, man. All you can think about is everybody else. Or what the brother say? He say, we be boasting. Well, if waking my brothers is up and telling them who they are and getting them off drugs, if that's boasting, then damn it, I'm boasting everywhere I go. I'm proudly boasting. I can't wait. I'm going to go out here after this class and do more boasting. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to boast every chance I get. That's what I'm going to do. Because if that's boasting, I don't want to do nothing but boast. That's all I want to do. Yeah. That's all I want to do. we actually done with that, so let's talk. Yeah, that's all I want to do is boast, man. Happy are we for the things that are, and what pleases the Lord, man? What pleases him? Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Our love for each other that we have, staying away from the other nations, not doing the things that they want to do that they do, Salakia. Those are things that's pleasing to the Lord. When we get tempted to do other things, fighting that temptation, those are the things that please the Lord, man. Those are pleasing to the Lord. That's what that is, man. That's what the Lord like to see, us fighting those temptations. Choosing him, fighting our flesh. So like, give me 1 second. But he called it boasting. So, get Isaiah 58:1. Get Isaiah 58:1. He don't understand that this is a thing that the Lord commanded us to do, man. It's not a boastful thing. You got that? Read.
We're in the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, in verse 1. Cry aloud.
Do what?
Cry aloud.
And that's what we do, man. We cry out loud. We not boasting. We crying out loud. Why? Because that's what the Lord told us to do. Our people need this truth. Who need the law, statutes, and commandment of God more than blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Who need to know that we suffer not a witch to live, that a witch is a drug dealer? Who need to know that more than blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Who need to know that more than us? Who need to know that sleeping with another brother's wife is a sin according to the Lord, and the Lord will put you to death for doing such a thing? Who need to know that more than us, man? Who need to know that more than us? Can you think of another nation that need to know that more than us? Nah. We put on the culture of another nation, man. These are not things that we do. These are bad habits that we picked up. Read.
Spare not.
And spare not, man. We don't give a damn who don't like it. We don't give a damn who don't like it. We spare not, man. Because in this kingdom, waking our people up is more important than anything else, man. Having our people come back to the Lord and realize what is important. Serving the Lord is more important than anything else. More important than somebody being mad at you because they don't like what you got to say. That's another reason why. And also, should I say, you got to be hardcore in this truth, man. That's right. You got to be hardcore in this truth, man. Because when you go out there and you bring in that teacher and you teaching and raising and prophesying about things out there, man, our brothers, some of them, they really don't like it, but you supposed to spare not, man, and not give a damn. Why? Because that's what the Lord said do. Spare not. Don't give a damn about their feelings. Like we was just in Cleveland last Saturday, and the drug dealers on the corner said, man, y'all messing up our money out here. Captain Hadariala got on that mic and blazed them off the corner. Them brothers left. He got up there and blazed them so bad. They left. All right. Read.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Do what?
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, man. That's what we do. We just see people make the mistake to think we just some niggas on the corner yelling.
Right.
Not what they be thinking. We don't got nothing else better we could be doing. We just came out there to get on the corner and yell. No. We out there with a microphone letting our people know, hey, the Lord loves you. The Lord wants you to get off of drugs. The Lord wants you to get your family and put your family back together, man. The Lord wants you to be a father to your son, mothers to your children. The Lord don't want all of this. The Lord don't want you sleeping with other brothers' wives. He don't want you out here on crack, heroin, pills, and lean. Do people still drink lean? I'm assuming they do. I'm gonna assume they do. He don't want you out here doing these things, man. Popping Percocets on heroin. The Lord don't want you doing these things, man. The Lord wants you to stand up and be a priest and prophet. That's what the Lord wants you to do. The Lord wants you to serve him, man. That's what the Lord wants. Start that from the top. Cry loud.
Cry aloud.
Mm-hmm.
Spare not.
Uh-huh.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Uh-huh.
And shew my people their transgression.
And do what?
And shew my people their transgression.
And show the people their transgressions, man. They sins, man. The Lord don't want you to be a part of the alphabet community, man. That's not these things that the Lord is telling you not to do, that we saying that the Lord is saying is sin. These are things that is not your culture. Your culture is not the sin, man. Pork is not the new white meat. All right? Pork is an abomination to the Lord, man. But your oppressor let you eat that. Your dumb, stupid, what they call it, seafood boils with your shrimp, crab, and your lobster in it, that's not of the Lord, man. That's of the oppressor. And the Lord told us to cry out loud and spare not and let you know these things, man. And let you know what's going on and tell you that these things are a sin and tell you that he is unaccepted of. You sitting there praying over your pork chop sandwich, thinking the Lord is accepting that crap. The Lord not accepting that. And if we don't get out there and tell you the truth, who else gonna do it, man? Who else gonna do it? Everybody else will sit there and let you destroy yourself, man. That's why the scriptures say if it hadn't been a remedy, if the Lord hadn't left a remedy of us, we would be like Sodom and Gomorrah. The Lord left a remedy of us to wake the rest of us up, man. These scriptures ain't, man, since I honestly since I started learning about the truth, not when I came in, since I started learning about the truth and learning these scriptures, and really learning them and learning and understanding them more and more, they ain't failed yet. These scriptures hit right on point about everything, man. Right on point about everything. Okay, where we at, Zawak?
Continuing on. And show my people transgression.
Mm-hmm.
In the house of Jacob, their sins.
In the house of Jacob, their sins, man. In the house of Jacob, their sins, man, because we need to know that we are being a sinful nation inside this evil, wicked place that we are in, man. And if we don't do it, who else gonna do it? Some fake Israelite groups that's gonna join you to some sneaking Africans. That's who gonna lead you out of this captivity, huh? They gonna join you to Africans, the same goddamn people that put you in slavery, that had you in slavery, sold you into slavery. They gonna have you join to them. And all they shiny purple. Nah, you need the UPK. Who gonna do it? Some group dressed in white, all white, and having you join to the oppressor? Telling you the oppressor can come into the kingdom with you? They gonna do it? Nah, I can't do it. You need the UPK.
That's right.
That's what you need, man. We are the only school that can lead you into the truth under Commander General Yohana, man. Don't be tricked by a bunch of nonsense. Don't leave Christianity to go to some fake Israelite group and get tricked again. Don't do that to yourself, man. Go ahead, Zawad.
Continuing on, verse 2. Yet they seek me daily.
Seek the Lord daily, man. Seek the Lord daily. That is like the most important thing. Let me explain to you how you seek the Lord daily, right? Do you think you seek the Lord daily by just sitting there all day in a room by yourself with a telephone, making internet posts, putting stuff on Facebook all damn day?
Right.
You think that's how you seek the Lord, huh? I had a brother. I know a brother. All he do is battle people on the internet, and he think that make him righteous as hell. You can't tell him he ain't righteous and doing the work on the Lord because he battle people on the internet all day and try to sleep with and tell brothers we need to get our passport and go get Ethiopia women. How would he say? He think he seeks the Lord. You think he's serving the Lord? Let me tell y'all something. It's how you serve the Lord. It's how you seek the Lord every day, man. You seek the Lord by doing what? Through your obedience. You seeing what the Lord, am I doing? Hold on. Am I about to do that? Nah, I ain't about to do that. That ain't, nah, the Lord against that thing. I ain't about to do that. No. Thought you had one. You do not. You do not. Read.
Continuing on.
And
delight to know my ways.
And delight to know the ways of the Lord, man. And delight to know the ways of the Lord. And that's the thing, man. When you come into the truth, it's a delightful thing to know that you pleasing the Lord.
Right.
Think about not knowing whether what you're doing is right or wrong. Now, a lot of us, before we came into the truth, we had no idea about all the wrong stuff we was doing because we thought it was okay because God is such an understanding God and he all knowing and he just know that I didn't really want to do that, but I just didn't have no other choice. That is stupid. That's dumb. I think one of the scriptures say, does not the Lord provide for the birds? But when you enter all this other stuff, you don't understand how the Lord operates. You think you have to solve it. And because you taking matters into your own hand and you listening to the way of the oppressor, then what do? You go cop that little, in my days, I guess I don't know whether it done phased itself out, but you go cop that whatever. My days, we just went and copped us some, y'all know, it was the 80s. I just say that. I don't even want to say that word. I don't know whether we get banned, striked, or what. So you know what we did. 90s really for me. I ain't that old. And we made whatever happened, man. Went and got our little baking soda and got it together. Got whatever we needed together, all right? Because we didn't understand the Lord, man. We didn't understand the Lord. Think about the time period I'm talking about, and think about how it really destroyed blacks, man. Think about how together your community, just think about from when you were younger till now, and think about the change in your community. Like our block used to be like one big family. Right? That's how our block used to be. One big family. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody, mamas knew everybody. Things of that nature. That's how our block was. Now, it's about maybe 6 houses, 7 houses left on the block. Or let me say 6 or 7 good houses on the block. There's still some houses there, but they unlivable. It is insane how ruined and ran down our neighborhoods is. My block is right now. I'm just solely talking about my block. Because I know your block don't look no different than my block. It ain't the same as it was growing up, man. And that's all due to your oppressor, man. That's why I said, what? Seek him daily and delight to know his ways. Because if we delighted to know the ways of the Lord, guess what? We wouldn't have these problems. Right. Because, like, even though we inside of this captivity that we in, right? Even though we inside of this captivity that we in, we would conduct ourselves in a different manner. Because we would govern ourselves differently because of the law, statutes, and commandments. So we would govern ourselves totally different than every other nation around us. Like we have jobs, so we go to work every day. So we deal with the oppressor. But it would be simple as going to work, working with them, and then going home. Some of y'all go to work, then y'all want to hang out with him at the bar and or over his house, want to watch the football game or basketball or hockey or whatever the hell it is you into. No, we would be separate because that's how they live. They'll come to work with you, go back, and then they're around what? Their people, man. They're around their people. All right. So what? We got some questions in the or just check-ins?
Sir. Well, we got a few check-ins. We got Young Man Jay and Mike checking in. Salaki, it says person, blue chair, wheelchair race. Not sure if he meant to text that or, but that's Young Man Jay and Mike checking in.
Okay.
We got
Shalom.
Yeah, Nathan, Paul, Yasha Allah.
Hey, shalom to everybody in the chat that checked in, man. I appreciate y'all.
Khan.
All right.
We got it.
Seek him daily and delight to know his ways, man. Read.
Khan. Continuing on. Lock here. And delight to know my ways as a nation that did righteousness.
And that's what we need, man. We need to get back to a nation that do righteousness, man. How do we become a nation that do righteous if we depend on Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Gerald Ford, Bill Clinton? I don't care who it is. Name one. Name one that ran. Name one that was. How do we become a righteous nation depending on them? We can't. We cannot. It has not worked for us. It has not worked for us inside of this kingdom that we in. It ain't worked one bit for us. In fact, it has made us worse because our righteousness is not in who we vote for to win the presidency. Our righteousness comes when we being obedient to the Lord, man. That's where our righteousness comes from. That's where our doing the right thing comes from. That's where the thing that makes us a great nation comes from. Our obedience to the Lord, man. We don't come up or prosper following other nations, not as a people. Okay? I know a lot of people think, well, I'm doing okay. That's what the oppressor wants. The oppressor wants you doing okay as an individual. So you can look at the rest of us and say, I'm not like them niggas over there. I'm over here. Don't put me over there with them. I'm doing good over here. Nah, that's not what the Lord wants, though. The Lord wants you over here with us. That is a great divide and conquer thing from your oppressor. That's not what the Lord wants, though. The Lord wants you over here with us. Go ahead.
And forsook not the ordinance of their God.
And did what?
And forsook not the ordinance of their God.
This the people the Lord want us to be, man. This is what the Lord wants of us. A people that forsook not the ordinance of the Lord. A people that did not break the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what the Lord wants for us, man. It's not as hard. You know what I hate? I hate when I talk to people and I talk to them about keeping the law. And the first thing they say is, so you keep all 600 and whatever number of the laws? Like, what in the hell? Huh? Did you count them? You took the time out to count them, huh? Is that what they do? So what? They count them? That's weird to me. Like, I never counted how many laws it was. I just did them. Like, it's not a hard thing, man. That's why the scriptures say the law is not grievous. It's not a hard thing to keep the law, man. Right. It's not that difficult. It's not. It's, you don't have to know magic to do it. It's just not that hard. It's not hard. It's not hard to not steal from your brother. It's not hard. The white man got the oppressor made something. He said, you just can't stop stealing. You a kleptomaniac. Wrong. The oppressor just a goddamn gone thief. That's it. He just done stole that. He can't stop stealing, so he just made something up. Kleptomaniac. Not you. Not the people that the Lord chose, man. That's not us, man. We don't treat one another like that. That's how your oppressor live his life. What the scriptures say, he gonna conquer by the what? The sword. He don't know how to be a peaceable human being. The Lord didn't make him like that. The Lord made us like that, man. Because the Lord fights our battle. All right? Hold on. It says, and forsook not the ordinance of their God. And again, that's the people that the Lord wants us to be. He wants us to be a people that does not break his law. Right. I mean, think about this. I don't know about you, but I can look at the condition that we in today and tell you one thing for a fact. I don't want to break the laws of God no more. I don't want to do it no more, man. I don't ever want to do this again in my life or the next one or 20 after it. I never want me and my people to experience such a horrible thing again. Read.
They ask of me the ordinances of justice.
Go ahead.
They take delight in approaching to God.
They do what?
They take delight in approaching to God.
They take delight in approaching to God, man. All right. From there, get Proverbs 28:7. Proverbs 28:7, right quick. Let me see something. So again, man, it's so important, man, that we come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. It's so important that we share these classes. It's so important that right now, especially at this time, man, that we are pushing so dang on hard, man, that everybody is doing every little thing, man, to get our people to come back to the Lord, to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Because at some point, we have to be tired of this way of life. And if you look at our people that's in the world, these are people, why do you think they go into the dispensaries like they do? Why do you think they stay high like they do and pop pills? These are people with no hope. They don't have any hope. They think this is just the way of life. They know nothing but oppression. They don't understand what the Lord has for them. They know nothing about it, man. We have to get out there and push it and give it to them. We have to do it. You got that, Zawap?
Okay.
Read.
We're in the book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Whoso keepeth the law is a wise son.
Is a what?
Is a wise son.
Man, whosoever keepeth the law is wise, man. They are wise. It is a wise thing to keep the law. The law is an important thing for our nation. Think about all the things that the law does for us. It's a law for us how to serve the Lord, as far as keeping the feast days, the things of that nature, right? It's a moral law that teaches us not to lay your oppressor, he lays down with animals. Your oppressor will hump a dog. He will hump a hippo. I saw something on the internet one time where the dude said, I think he said the dolphin was flirt. It was so long ago, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said something about the dolphin was flirting with. He rubbed on the dolphin, and the dolphin was flirting with him, and he thought, in the dolphin, in his stupid head, he said the dolphin wanted him to penetrate her. I said, what in the hell is this? Of course, me, who never hardly get on the internet, I get on the internet and I see this wild ass shit. I'm stuff. Salakia. Your oppressor humps animals, man. That's his culture. In our culture, in our laws, statutes, and commandments, you would get put to death for something, some ridiculous foolishness like that, man. So our laws is set up to do what? To govern a people. What people? Us. What else is it set up for? So we can establish a government with our laws. What else can we do with our laws? We can also establish an army. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to put y'all up on game right quick. If all the tribes came together, we would have the biggest army in the damn world. Think about it. Mexico, Haiti, Colombia, Puerto Rico. You see my point? You see the point I'm making? Jamaica. Think about if all 12 tribes, if we came together and we had an army, it wouldn't be a bigger army on the planet than what we would have, man. We would rule the earth. And that's how it's going to be when Christ come back. Make no mistake about it. When Christ come back, all of us are going to come together and we going to rule. We going to rule. And ain't nobody going to be humping dolphins on our watch. Not on our watch. Go ahead.
But he that is a companion of
riotous
I
believe
men
I said it right.
shameth his father.
Shameth his father. What does that? Look that word up, Zawak. We do something about riot, some kind of crazy type of behavior. We'll look it up. We'll get it right quick.
The definition of riotous in the Merriam-Webster dictionary of the nature of a riot, turbulent, participating in riot.
Participating in a bunch of craziness, basically. Dwight, I appreciate you. You got a riotous behavior. You always want to fight. You're always acting crazy. You don't have no wisdom. You know how they say, because you can't express yourself with words, some people can't express themselves with words, so they use violence because they're not intelligent enough to speak. But when you got the law, statutes, and commandments, man, you what? You understand how to conduct yourself and abide by yourself. You think like that in this world that we in with the oppressor. That's how you think. Think with a riotous type of behavior. The proof is look at the way we live inside of this kingdom. That's the proof, man. All right. Read on.
Verse 8. He that by usury and unjust gain increaseth, it's like it increaseth his substance. He shall gather it for him that will pity the poor.
He that by usury and unjust gain increases his substance. Meaning, usury is when you let's say I gave somebody a loan, and I instead of, if I loaned you $30, instead of you just giving me $30 back, I say, nah, man, you got to give me $40 back. I got to put a tax on that. That's usury, right? And that is an unlawful act. Okay. Hold that. Remember where we at? Give me Exodus 22 and 25. That is an unlawful act. You cannot use usury. That's why I say usury and the unjust. Did it say usury or unjust or and the unjust? Either or. You still cannot do that, man. You got us what? Okay, come. Read that.
We're in the book of Exodus, chapter 22, and verse 25.
Read that.
If thou lend money to any of my people that is if thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, thou shalt not be to him as an usurer, neither shalt thou lay upon him usury.
You don't lay usury upon your brother, man. That's not what you do, man. You don't do that to him. You don't charge him an extra. Usury is unlawful, man. It's an unlawful act. All right. Let's get back to where was we?
We were in the
Proverbs 28. Proverbs 28, and you just read 8. Read 8 again.
We're in the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, and verse 8. He that by usury and unjust gain increaseth his substance. He shall gather it for him that will pity the poor.
That's right, because what's the Lord gonna do? You're gonna gather all that, and the Lord gonna give it to somebody who pities the poor. You're gonna lose it. The Lord is going to take it away from you. He's gonna take it away from you, man. Because while you think if somebody is coming to you to borrow something from you, to borrow money from you or something of that nature, he's doing it because he does not have it. He's not coming to you because he has it. He's coming to you because he does not have it. And for you to charge him extra on top of what he already does not have, you are oppressing another brother, man. You are oppressing another brother, and that is an evil thing to do, man. If you have it to loan it to the brother, you have it. Don't charge that brother extra, man. That is usury. Okay? And the Lord gonna take them things from you and give it to somebody who's gonna have pity on the poor. All right? Read.
Verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
He that do what?
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
You turn your ear away from hearing the law, man. That is a terrible thing. That means to turn your ear away from hearing the law, it means that you love to sin.
Right.
That's what that means. That means you love sinning. I done heard somebody say, I only got to keep the 10 commandments. I said, what in the hell are you talking about? Where does it say that at? Like, okay, then wait a minute. So if all you got to keep is and this is why I hate Christianity so much, man, because it caused our people to live a complete life full of sin, man. That's why I hate it so much, man. They will have people thinking all they got to do is keep the 10 commandments, and that's it. That's all they got to do. That's going to get them into the kingdom. You're going to be sitting around eating pork, and the Lord is going to choke you to death on that pork that you eat. You have no clue what the Lord is going to do to you because you continue to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You're going to have no clue what the Lord do to you. And notice, it's always somebody who wants to just live their life sinning. Now that I'm talking about, you know what I'm going to do the next time I hear somebody say that? I'm going to ask them. So, you asleep with somebody else's wife? That's not in the 10 Commandments. That's in the 10 Commandments or what? Okay. So you would do that, huh? Smoking crack is good, huh? That's what you would do. That ain't in the 10 Commandments. It is stupid to think that way, man. Let me tell y'all something. Anything that God say do is a commandment. He ain't negotiating with you. It's not a discussion like some of y'all think. God said do it. You better damn well move like your feet on fire and get it done and make sure that's what you're doing. All right? It's that simple. Don't let some fake Israelite group or some stupid Christian pastor have you living a life of sin no more, man. God said do it, do it. Of course, and on top of that, guess what else? Breaking the law is what sin is. That's what I don't know. That's something else I never understood. If breaking the law is sin, how can you then say the law is done away with? That make any sense to you? Because it don't make no sense to me. That is the most stupidest, ridiculous thing I ever heard in my entire life. I've ever heard in my life. So it ain't no sin on the earth no more. And then what be crazy, the same people that say that will tell you that everybody's sin. It is, and that's how Christianity will have you all effed up, man. That's how it'll do it. It'll have you all effed up. You won't know which way is up. Christianity and fake Israelite groups mess our people up. Read on, Zawak.
Okay.
Just start from the top again.
At verse 7.
Verse 9. We have verse 9.
Oh yes, like it. Come. Continuing on, the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, and verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
Even your prayer is an abomination, dum-dum. Did I how in the hell you go to a seminary school? How do y'all skip over this? Did they just put this in the Bible or something today when I was teaching class? You tell a person that the law is done away with, and God and the Lord said, what? Your prayer is a what?
Abomination.
Your prayer is an abomination. Your prayer is an abomination to the Lord, man. That's what the Lord said. Read that one more time from the top. One more again. Just one more.
Come, verse 9, sir.
Come.
Come. He that turneth away his ear.
Go, Salakia, go ahead.
Come. From hearing the law.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law. You don't want to hear it. It's so tough on you. Because what? A lot of us don't want to hear it because we don't want to have to look at the fact that we've been living a disgusting life. You've been living a life in which the only thing that the way you've been living your life is by whatever you think is right. That's how you lived your entire life, and it's gotten you absolutely nowhere. It's gotten you nowhere. You've made every wrong decision there is to make. And listening to the law holds and lets you know that that's what you have done. And you don't want to hear it because you care more about being right than what the Lord say do. Even though you're getting destroyed, you don't even realize you're getting destroyed. Why? Because of Percocets. That's why you don't realize you're getting destroyed. Because of weed. You high all the goddamn time. You ain't thinking and looking at things with a sober mind. You're high all the time. So you don't realize you're getting destroyed, but you are being destroyed, man. He that turneth away his ear from the law, read.
Come. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
And you can't get out of the condition because you study praying, but the Lord don't want to hear your pork breath prayers. He does not want to hear it. You just got done getting higher than a fool, and now you talking about you about to pray to the Lord, man. You don't want to hear that stuff. He does not want to hear that garbage, man. Get 1 Peter 2:9. The Lord don't want to hear that garbage, man. That ain't what the Lord is about, man. That's not what the Lord wants for us. All right. You got that, Swap? Read that.
We're in the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
But ye are a chosen generation,
Mm-hmm.
a royal priesthood.
A royal what?
Priesthood.
We are a royal priesthood to the Lord, man. That's what the Lord want us to be, man.
That's right.
He don't want us to be no stinking weed heads and drug dealers and pimps. He don't want that for us, man. He want us to be a priest, a nation of priests. Read what else? A royal priesthood and what else?
And holy nation.
A holy nation of people, man. A holy nation of people. The oppressor don't fear. He doesn't fear us if he put guns in our hand. How do you know? They drop them off in certain neighborhoods. You just be walking through it, just be a crate full of guns right there. They give them to you. Guns, drugs, all the guns and drugs you can imagine. Your oppressor is giving that stuff to you, making sure you're happy, making sure you have it. That's not what he fears. He don't fear us with those things. He fears us following the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's what he fears. He fears our brotherhood. He fears our coming together following the Lord, man. That's the fear that he has. That's real fear. That's a real weapon because he knows if we do that, we won't have to defend ourselves and fight. He knows the Lord will fight our battles for us. That's what he knows. My question is when are you going to start realizing that? When are we going to start realizing that as a people, man? When are we going to start realizing to set our stupid, petty differences aside? People out here beefing over some stupid agreement that they had. We should be able to disagree with each other and still be brothers. Right. But you don't know how to do that when you're dealing with an oppressor that don't want you to be brothers in the beginning. But you know how to do that in here, in the UPK under Commander General Yohana, man. Because we know our brotherhood is the most important thing. And not only that, because we follow the law, statutes, and commandments, and we follow the Bible in its totality, if we have a difference and it needs a solution to it, we take it to men above us to get the issue solved. We don't fish fight in the school or in the parking lot or something about it. We go to men above us. We take it to council and get our issue resolved. Right. That way we have men over us who are wiser than us solve the issue. And that is a great thing to do. Your oppressor do it all the time. They take each other right to court. Don't they do what? You know what they do? Take it to court. They take it in front of a judge to work their issues out. Where do you think they got it from? They ain't thinking nothing like that themselves. Your oppressor is not smart. I don't know why people think that. They think this dude is the best thing since sliced bread. This dude dumber than a dang on fool, a dang on cave person. This nigga in a cave picking up ants, eating them off the goddamn ground. You think he's smart? This nigga is Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble, and you think they smart? Nah, man. We have to stop this, man. The Lord gave us our way to do things. In the way he wants us to do things. Read on, Zawat.
An holy nation,
Uh-huh.
a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness.
Who has did what?
Of him who have called you out of darkness.
Who has called us out of darkness. Called us out of darkness, man. Every brother you see inside of this school was in a darkness at one time or another, man. You think you coming from if you're a person that's not in the school and you watching this right this second, don't think that you some brother that's in a situation that some other brother haven't been in. Don't think that you some sister that got some stuff going on that some sister haven't went through. Don't say to yourself, I'm gonna wait till I get right. I'm gonna wait till I do this and then I'm gonna come into the school. Nah, bring them demons and them problems that you got. Come on in with them, man. Because you're gonna find brotherhood and sisterhood in here, and we're gonna help you get those things up off of you, man.
Right.
The demons that's on you, we're gonna help them get up off. Them problems that you're going through, we're gonna help solve them, man. Don't try to fight it by yourself. If you're trying to fight it by yourself, guess what? That's a demon. Not wanting you to fight it by yourself. The scriptures say two is better than one, man. For if it's just one, when he fall, he what? They by themselves.
Right.
But if it's two, when one fall, the other can be there to pick them up, and that's that brotherhood. That's brotherhood, man, and sisterhood, and that's something that we have inside of here, man. We got brotherhood and sisterhood inside of here. Don't stand out there and try to fight by yourself and alone, because you do not have to. Because you got brothers and sisters in here that is willing to stand with you and fight with you and help you. Don't let the demon on you tell you they not gonna understand you. That is a lie. We gonna understand you because you think you the first you. You ain't the first you. School been around since '69. I think it's safe to say, done seen it all. I think that's a very safe thing to say. Done seen it all. You ain't coming with nothing that's new. But come in here and get the help that you need, man. Salakia, get Psalms 33 and 12. 33 and 12. All right.
We're in the book of Psalms, chapter 33 and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord.
We'll do what now?
Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord.
Man, blessed is a nation whose God is the Lord, man. That's us, man. We just have to reach up and grasp it and take it. That's what we got to do. We got to take hold of it. It's there for the taking. It's there for the taking. When are we going to take it? When are we going to grab it? When are we going to get it, man? How long, man? How long do y'all want to suffer inside of this captivity that we in, man? Ain't y'all sick of this? Y'all tired of this stuff? Y'all tired of seeing y'all brothers and y'all sisters out here halfway out of their mind? I am, man. It's a painful thing, man. It's tough to know when Christ cracked the sky, that family member you loved your whole life, who not in the truth, is going to get put to death. That's tough, man.
Right.
That is tough. It's like you're unalive. That's a tough thing, man. That's why it's so important that we fight. It is so important that we fight and that we push, man. It's a constant battle, an everyday thing, man. And because they don't hear stuff like this, because we wasn't raised like this, because they wasn't taught this, because Christianity failed them, because they depended on an oppressor and he destroyed them, we forget about this, man. Well, not no more, man. The UPK under Commander General Yohana, man, we pushing this for our people and letting them know who they are and letting them know that God loves them despite what you're going through, man. Despite what you got going on in your life, the Lord loves you, man. And the Lord wants you to come back to him. With that, we got media council tonight. I'm going to close the class. Shalom, Israel. Exit me out. Exit me out, Rock.